One day I went to the church with my friend May to pray for blessings. She donated $100, hoping to find a lifelong partner who would love her. Later, during lunch, May suddenly started crying. I asked her what was wrong. May replied, "I don't know why, but the $100 I donated to pray for love somehow ended up back in my wallet."
Nice. Since I was young, I have always idolized Leonardo DiCaprio and wanted to be like him. So, every time I pass by an elementary school, I am very careful not to offend any of the students because they might be my future girlfriend.
One day, my mom shouted at my dad to do the laundry. My dad loudly responded, "Okay, let me finish this game first. I'm not a voice-activated robot." Then my mom went over and kicked my dad. He stopped playing and immediately went to do the laundry. That's when I realized my dad is touch-activated, not voice-activated.
One day, Stephen and his dad were walking in the park, and he saw two puppies mating. Stephen asked his dad, "Dad, what are those puppies doing?" His dad replied, "They are fighting." Then an old man nearby said, "Young man, you can't teach your child like that." Stephen's dad then said to the old man, "How I teach my son is none of your business. Do you want to fight?" One day, Chris asked his dad, "What is a girlfriend?" His dad replied, "If you are a good boy, you will have a girlfriend in the future." Then Chris asked, "What if I'm a bad boy?" His dad replied, "Then you will have many girlfriends." Nice.
One day, Terry wanted to ask the girl he liked out. He mustered up the courage and said, "Mary, I want to ask you out, but I'm afraid you'll think I'm ugly." Mary replied, "Who said you were ugly?" Terry responded, "Don't you think I'm ugly?" Mary answered, "I do, but I want to know who told you." Sandy was teaching her little daughter to say, "Mom, Mom," every day. When her daughter knew how to say Mom, her daughter would call out Mom, 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 Mom for everything. Today, a guy asked me what kind of boys I like. I told him I like boys who look good when they smile. He then asked, "What about me?" I replied, "You look very funny." Today, my mom went to an open market to buy some food when she wanted to pay. The vendor happily asked her, "Do you have 30? My mom cheerfully replied, "I'm almost 40. How do I look like I'm 30? The vendor responded, "I was asking if you have $30 because I don't have change."
Nice.
Today, Chris saw his mom washing dishes in the kitchen and said to her, "Mom, you shouldn't wash them. Go take a rest." His mom asked, "If I don't wash the dishes, then who will?" Chris replied, "I know you haven't been feeling well today. You shouldn't work so hard." His mom was very touched and thought her son had grown up, so she said, "All right, then you help me wash them." Chris responded, "I was thinking you could leave them for tomorrow." A 60-year-old wealthy man married a 25-year-old woman. At the wedding, his friend curiously asked him, "How did you manage to attract such a young woman?" The wealthy man replied, "I told a little lie about my age." His friend asked, "Did you tell her you were only 40? The wealthy man responded, "Quite the opposite. I told her I was 80."